Hi everyone, it's Jeanette. Just back with, I'm just sitting here crafting, and I thought, well, I'll bring you on for the ride. I showed this on Auntie May's Facebook page, Andrea's page, and I'm just going to continue on. What I did was I did that part, and it's a great big long thing that I sewed calico, then I put lace on the bottom of it. I've put some material and a bit of curtaining there, and then this is just tape that I'm going to put in the middle and stick things to. So I'll just roll that little bit up, and that one's not stuck properly. I've had to put my glue in a smaller bottle because my hands are aching like crazy today, so I thought this might be just a little bit easier to handle. Certainly once you've finished it, you've got to go back and check where you've missed. Okay, my granddaughter was here yesterday. Where did I put it? Oh dear, she had to join in the fun. Here it is. Bless her. But she had to have sparkles on hers, so we had to put some glitter on. She'll be 4 next month. Love her. Loves it. Okay, down to business. So we'll just keep this on rolling. So what I'll do is I'll put that like that. I'll know where that's where the camera is, and then I'll just pull this up and we'll go to the edge of the silicone mat, and then I'll know I'm staying in frame. Beauty. So it's just a case of playing today. We've just been out and cleared the van out. We had a little altercation with the van on our holiday, and split the roof. Peter went under a low tree and it took out part of the roof, split it. Another probably 2 inches into the middle of the road, or into the road, and it would have missed completely. One of those little things that happens, isn't it? Luckily that can be fixed and we're okay. That's all that matters as far as I'm concerned. So I just went along. I've got these little bits of, it's a Harry Potter book that someone gifted me, all beautifully browned up. So I just went along and popped a few of those, scattered those along first, and I guess everybody's got their own way of doing it. So I had some going up, whoops, and some going down. So that was my little base. Yeah, so the van's all ready to head down to Adelaide on Tuesday. I think Peter's taking it down and dropping it off and have it all fixed up. Ugh. And I've cancelled classes for the time being. I've got a couple of girls, one that's had cancer, and her sister that comes has got a bit of asthma and lung problems and fibro and all sorts, so we're all a bit easily compromised. So I thought the best thing to do is just to cancel it all out, and then we'll come back to it. There's plenty of time we can work on that. And I've got some little bits of tickets here. These are from Auntie May's kit. I think these are hers. I can't remember. Isn't that terrible? But I know that most of the stuff that I used is either Auntie May's or Tracy's. So there we go. And there's a pin. Let me put in my cushion. So I'll just put just trim these off. So I hope everyone's not fussing too much. I mean, you've got to be realistic about it, don't you? But it's no use stressing. I just can't stress. I've got enough stresses happening without stressing over that as well. So now that one I put down the bottom here. So I'm going to pop that one across there. Oh, this one's been done, so that one I'll put it perhaps across there, and part of it will be covered up. So, and this one I haven't finished. Quite finished. I'll just ink that a little bit, just for those white bits that are showing where I wasn't too crush up. And we might put that one perhaps there. Okay. Now I've got some pattern paper. I might just use a little bit of pinky on this one. And I'm just going to rip it into little pieces. Not really any rhyme or reasoning about it. I can't remember where I got this. There's little bits from around the place, you know, where you have them stashed around. So that might just go up there. Now these are just pieces just to fill in, and then I'll eventually might just put that over there, put them into put butterflies and bits and pieces around the place on them. Some that I did with Tracy's flowers. I don't even know where I put those, or did I put them in there? Oh, the place is such a mess. We're coming back from holidays, and then I just threw everything in, and then I just wanted to start playing, so I just got stuck into it. And I've got so much stuff I've got to cull. I've got to cull. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now we might put you there. Okay. Now I've got some. Where are they? In this one? No, over in this little one. These little it's Tracy's companion. I think it's called companion kit, and they've got some little bits of flowers and that one, things in them. So I thought I was back on these other ones. I use bits of them here and here, and they just, you know, look really nice. So there's a couple of, they might look nice on there too. Yeah, they're like this, and it's got words and bits. And I'm going to, if I can find my, oh my gosh, no, I'll just use my scissors just to rough the edges a little bit, instead of, oops, there's a message, and I'm waiting for a message because we're waiting to hear whether or not we've been successful in getting a little puppy. That wasn't the message. It'll probably come tonight. It will either be or it won't be, won't it? this one I'm just going to do a little bit of that. I want it across there. Now that's a bit of a blank there, isn't it? We've got something really pretty there. Just going to put that one down there, I think. And I'm done. Just going to get one file. That'll make it easier. I'll just really, let's just take some of the colour off the edge. It just makes it, ages it a little bit more than it's, crunches it a bit. I want to put that one, where did I say here? Oh, dab in the centre, I'll do that. I might put, this might end up in the bin too, mightn't it? Although you can always do something with it, can't you? Let's just rip that one up a bit. Put you under there. Now I've got a little hole there. So let's put a blue butterfly there, I think. Yep. Boop. Andrea was right when she said these are addictive. Oh my lord. You just want to keep going and going and going. And that one, there. Beauty. So I got some of this fibre, which I'll cut into little bits and just added. In my head, it's sort of, I'm thinking 3-4 little spots that I'm going to put these things. You know, just adding a little bit of texture there to put a flower or something on. And this little bit here I might just pop back over here, and there's not much of the tape showing, so I'm just going to put it on there. Okay, just put a bit of glue under there. Okay, another couple of butterflies. These are all Andrea's butterflies that I've fussy cut. I couldn't get to my brother scanner thing to cut them out. That's terrible, isn't it? So a bit of therapy cutting out. That's nice there. These are bigger ones this time, so I might just see if I can find a little bubby one. These little tins I got on AliExpress. Express, I think it was. I'll put that one at the end. They weren't very dear, and I've just got them up, sitting up here, and I've got a whole load of them now. When my room's tidy, not doing the crafting lessons, I might get a chance to get out here and really declutter and send some stuff to the kindergarten for them to play around with, and then give you a tour of the old room. I've been saying it for a while in my head, so I don't know if I said it before or not. I often talk in your head to yourself and just have a yak and think, oh yeah, I'll do this and I'll do that, and then you're not sure later on whether it's you've been saying it to somebody else or if it's just going round and round and round in circles in your head. So this one's is a little bubby one, so I'm just going to pop him on that little bit of cloth. It goes in with the blue there. And I want something on that little one. Should be another little bubby on there somewhere. I should have put the tiny ones together, because what I did, there's a little one. Oh, that's the same as that one. Oh, you can go over. No. Oh, there's a good one. The only trouble with doing it this way, I'm cutting the antennas off, but they'll forgive me. Just a little bit of a... So we might put you there. That's another little blue one. There's one. These are so cute. Because I did them on copy paper, I didn't do them on cardstock, or the sticker paper for these. They're going to hang on all right. Yep, so easy. Yep. Okay. Now fill in some holes. Put something across there, don't we? Perhaps. Something like that. Let's go. I've just got a little one here that I might put one of these bubbies in. My son, being a healthcare professional, he had a comment that perhaps those buying all this hand sanitizer should go and do the Australian course on hand hygiene, where you learn how to wash your hands properly, and we have to do that as I'm saying I did. I'm not a healthcare professional anymore, but we did. We had to do this as part of our mandatory education, and you have to wash your hands, and then you have to go under a UV light, and it'll tell you whether or not you have successfully washed your hands. And the number of people that had to go back and rewash it's amazing. You just don't realise, you know, places like if you keep your ring on, or you know, that doesn't get washed, and yeah, so there's just a lot more to washing your hands than popping sanitizer onto your hands, let me tell you. So I thought you had a good idea there, my son, taking after your mother. And plus his girlfriend or partner in crime is a healthcare worker as well, and she's on maternity leave. She was panicking a bit. She said, can they call me back from maternity leave to work if they... And I've said, I don't think they can, love. I think you're on maternity leave. You could perhaps volunteer to go back if you felt the need, but no. So she's okay. She doesn't want to be going in there and bringing home all sorts to the little bubby. Okay. I'm just not happy with that little piece there. I'm going to rip a bit of it off. I don't mind the calico showing through it, and when I get to do to pop it onto whatever page or whatever, I can add some more colour if I need. This is a sticker of yeah, I can't remember, but I don't think it's Tracy's. It was somebody else that did. She had these stickers, and then she said, and there's more stickers, more floral stickers or something. Now I just stuck him down, but I'm going to rip him up and just pop that one under there, just for a bit more colour. I suppose Mara's glitter would go nice if I sprinkled that through there. You'd get glitter on the little bits of, that's my granddaughter Mara, on there that didn't catch. On the sticky tape. God, she's a treasure. You're the best nan in the world, she said to me last night, and I thought, oh, those little words. So then we laid, I wasn't feeling flash, so I laid on the bed after we had our tea and had a bit of a rest. So the two kids came in and had a rest too, and then they went and had their bath, and we were watching. Then they got changed and came back, and we were watching YouTube. Mara she loves watching kids play and, you know, different things, and she was watching this one. They were making slime, and it looked like a jelly plate, and they put all the, oh my god, the stuff they put on there, it was makeup and lipstick and eyeshadow powder, and she, as she was watching it, she's saying, they're naughty, Nan, look at them, they're wasting, look at that. And I said, well, what are they going to do? She said, it's slime, Nan, they're going to smush it all together. And I thought, oh my lord. Yeah, so she was watching that, and then Alex has decided, he's the little one that's turning 21 months, he's 2 in June, and he likes the Gruffalo now. So he was watching the Gruffalo, but then I felt him go a little bit slack, and I thought, uh-oh, and sure enough, off to sleep went the little man. So I'm just popping a little flower in some of those little spots. There's one there. I've just got these little bunch of different flowers. There's a couple of these. I like this colour one too. Some of those. They're a bit sweet. So I just cut off the back there. Let me make sure I'm in front. Yep. Just cut off the back so that it's got a little bit of a, can you see that little bit of a stem there? And then I just flatten it over so that it doesn't all come to pieces. With no and my luck, Yeah, so that little fella went to sleep probably a bit early. I haven't heard yet how he went, whether he woke or one there, or whether he did stay asleep. I might put another. Yes, that was nice. Just having that one-on-one time with them. And yeah, we were our distance apart. There we go. That one there. A bit cute, aren't they? Just a little bit of, add a little bit of something to them. I've got a few, so, and that's just the little ones. I've got some big ones as well, so we'll just that's got a little gap there. Pop him there. Yeah, that wasn't quite. Pop that one there. And I might do another one of this colour over there by those that light butterfly. Pop one over here. You could do this with hot glue as well. I'm just using my fabric glue in here, and another light one, I think. Where? There, I'll do. Doesn't really matter.